said it before, I'll say it again. Words trip me out. Just how they get their meanings or their meanings change over time, or how religions will dictate a word. Like, why is it called Adam's apple? I mean, do Buddhists call it Buddha's button and Mormons call it the Mormon bulge? Because obviously it's Adam's apple is referring to Adam and Eve. They should be more creative with, this bump here, the name for it. And then I was just thinking too, if someone says today I'm gonna get stoned, they're gonna get high. They're gonna go smoke something that gets them intoxicated. And back in the day, if someone said they're gonna get stoned, it means they're gonna be put to death. I mean, how screwed up is that? It's like complete opposite. I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna get stoned. I'm gonna be put to death, I'm gonna get stoned. And then also back in the day, it's like, if you were gay, you were happy. I'm so gay today. Now you look up gay in the dictionary, it says happy, but it also has that little asterisk that says see homosexual. So it's basically like it's completely ass backwards now. It's like, back in the day it would be like, man, I'm not going to be very gay today because I'm going to get stoned. And now it's like, if I don't get stoned today, it's going to be so gay. You see how different that is? It's nuts. And it's funny, speaking of gays, I love how women say they have gaydar. It's like, really? Are you like a highway patrol, homosexual highway patrol spotter? You stand in the bar with your little gaydar, like with gay speed traps? How does that work? They're like, well, we can, it's little subtle nuances of things people say, like, the straight guy, if he's got a stomach ache, he's like, damn, my stomach hurts. But a gay guy's like, I got cramps. I got cramps. And then if, a straight guy would say, oh man, I am in deep shit. And the gay guy would be able to say, oh, I'm in such a crisis, I'm having such a crisis. It's crisis. Well, the thing about TV is I like to watch movies. I like to watch TV also, of course. A lazy American, but I like to watch documentaries. But I hate, they always have to have the dramatization and say it's a dramatization. Like we don't know the 90-year-old lady that's 6 foot stuntman getting mauled by dogs is we don't, like we have to be told it's an actor. Even though she's wearing, size 12 orthopedics. I mean, it's not Larry Johnson dressed up as grandmama getting mauled by the dogs. And I was watching a dramatization about a nudist colony. And like they have the nerve to say, well, people, we just, we don't care. We don't, it doesn't embarrass us to be nude. Well, exactly. I mean, but we don't want to offend people by showing our, wrinkly butts. It's like the old people there give a new meaning to the term hanging loose. Because that's what they like to do, they like to hang loose, the nudist colony. But it's funny how you never see an attractive woman at these nudist colonies. It's always the people that you don't want to see naked at the nudist colony. But the news is another great thing to watch on TV. I mean, they're great at making a story out of nothing. A 10-minute story out of nothing. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we just have breaking news. The mayor scratched his nose at a speech this morning. We'll be going down to Craig to get further word on this. Craig, are you at the scene? Yeah, Bob, we're here. We're trying to get word from the mayor's advisors as to what's caused the scratch on the nose. We saw around 5 minutes into his speech, he scratched his left nostril with his index finger on his left hand, which would just seem odd that he wouldn't use his right hand if it was his right nostril. But we're going to get further word from that. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we're getting word now. Yes, this is the mayor's advisors. We're not sure what the culprit was. It may have been a small pimple that was inflamed or a small dust particle. We will keep you informed in the following days as to when we find out the culprit. Well, that's all we're gonna get, Jim. All right, well, thanks, Bob. We'll be back after this.